Magic Treehouse Book Number 3, Summer of the Sea Serpent by Mary Pope Osborne. Chapter 12, The Easel of Evelyn. Now what? Jack asked. Now I thank you, said a deep voice. Morning! Cried Annie. Morning stepped out of the shadows. He wore his red magician's cloak. His long white beard shone in the radiant glow of the sword. You brought the sword of light out of the gloom just in time, he said, before nightfall on the summer solace. Why do we have to get on the summer solace? Said Jack. That is the day when the powers of the ice wizard of winter are weakest, said Merlin. The ice wizard of winter? Said Annie. Does this sword belong to him? Did we just steal it from him? No, said Merlin. Long ago, the ice wizard stole the sword from the lady of the lake and brought it to his kingdom high above the North Sea. Merlin pointed to the snow-capped mountains beyond the rocky coast. The wizard soon discovered that the sword of light was useless to him, for the lady of the lake had placed a spell upon it that made it powerful only in the hands of worthy mortals. Still, the wizard refused to part with it. He buried it at the bottom of the cove of the stormy coast. Said Jack. Yes, said Merlin. Almost likely did the sea-birds tell me of the sword's whereabouts. I knew I needed worthy mortals to retrieve it, so I sent you on a summer solace when the ice wizard could send no mighty storms to keep you from finding it. He could only throw the cloak of the old gray ghost over you. So the ice wizard sent the frog, said Annie. And he did put the sea monster in the cove too, asked Jack. Merlin smiled. No, the serpent serves the lady of the lake. Long ago, he secretly took upon himself to find the sword and guard it. Should any mortals survive in the wind, blizzards, storms, and gales, they still had to prove themselves worthy by answering the serpent's question. I believe you two will be able to answer the question wisely, and I was right. Your rum helped, said Jack. He and Annie carefully handed the sword of light to Merlin. Will you put the sword in a stone now? Asked Annie, so Arthur can pull it out someday and become the king? No, the sword is even more powerful than the sword in the stone, said Merlin. The sword has a name. Excalibur. Excalibur, said Jack and Annie. I will take it back to the Easel of Evelyn now, said Merlin, and return it to the lady of the lake. Someday, after Arthur's king, she will give it to him. This word will help him face many challenges bravely and wisely. He will. Merlin was entrapped by a strange sound down under below of forehead. What's that? Said Jack. Ah, yes, there is one last thing to do, said Merlin. He raised the sword and pointed it toward the cove of the stormy coast. Like a beam of a giant searchlight, the sword's light streamed over the black waters. Merlin moved the beam back and forth, as if he was looking for something. Ah, he said, there he is. The light revealed the gigantic head of the sea serpent, with the yellow limp eyes shining like a gun. He mourns now, said Merlin, for he has lost his purpose for being here. This time we help him home to the waters of Evelyn. The magician looked the sword slightly. The beam made a path to show the monster the passage out of the cove. The giant serpent slid through the water and soon disappeared beneath the waves of the dark summer sea. His mission is done now, said Annie. Yes, and so is yours, my friends, said Merlin. You must climb the ladder to your treehouse and go home. By the light of the spur, Jack and Annie found their way up the rope ladder and climbed up in the treehouse. When they looked at the window, they saw Merlin standing in the glow of the sword of light. Bye, Jack and Annie called. The magician raised his arm and spread his fingers in a way of farewell. Merlin's gesture stirred something in Jack's memory, but he wasn't sure what it was now. Let's go home, said Annie. Jack took the seashell out of his pocket. He pointed to the words broccoli. I wish we could go home, he said. Wait, said Annie. Our shoes! We left them on the beach. Too late. The wind started to blow. The treehouse started to spin. It spun faster and faster, and everything was still, absolutely still. Jack opened his eyes. A warm summer breeze wafted into the treehouse. The noon sun shone between the tree leaves. No time had all passed in 5 weeks. Finally it was the water night. Jack said, What? said Annie. When you say goodbye, Merlin gave us the same way the water night gave us. So Jack, remember? Jack raised his hand and emitted Merlin's gesture. You're right, and you know, why didn't I think of that? He always helped us get started on our missions. And now we have 3 things from him. So Jack, he pulled the pale blue shell on the floor next to the royal invitation and the yellow autumn leaf. Then he looked at Annie. Home? He said. She nodded. They climbed down the rope ladder and started walking barefoot through the damp, leafy woods. I guess we just have to tell Mom we lost our shoes in the town before Camelot, said Jack. Yeah, said Annie, and on our way to get the Sword of Light, they were stolen by the Ice Wizard and guarded by a giant sea serpent who served the Lady of the Lake. Right, said Jack, a simple explanation. Are you ready to go home at the lake now? Asked Annie. Jack remembered the thrill of being a seal swimming through deep waters. It wouldn't be the same with a Cassie and Teddy. He said, we won't be seals. We can pretend, said Annie. Let's hurry before Mom decides it's too late to go. They took off running. They went barefoot through the damp moonlight, and they ran down the tree. They were out of their breath when the time they reached their yard. Oh, wow, said Annie. Look. She pointed at their porch. Sitting in front of the door was Sneakers. Jack and Annie climbed the porch and picked up their shoes. As Jack turned his over, fine white sand fell off and a couple of tiny silver pebbles. How-hoo! He said. A seagull screeched overhead. They looked up. The gull screeched again. That flew away, disappearing in the soft summer light. Annie shrugged. A little leftover magic, she said. Then she crossed through the screen door. Mom, we're ready.